A classic Queen's Gambit declined modern variation emerges in 18 American Continental Chess Championship 2025 Round 8, setting the stage for an intriguing battle. On c4. On e6. Knight c3. On d5. On d4. Knight f6 transposed into Queen's Gambit declined modern variation. Bishop g5. Bishop b4. On takes d5. On takes d5. Queen a4 check. Knight c6. On e3. Hungaski intends to play. Knight e2. Bishop d7. Queen b3. On h6. Bishop takes f6. Queen takes f6. Queen takes d5. King castled queenside. On a3, and gain a significant edge. On h6 played by Valdes Escobar. Valdes Escobar intends to play. On takes g5. Bishop b5. On a5. Knight f3. King castled kingside. Knight takes g5. Bishop f5. King castled queenside. Knight a7. Bishop d3, and establish a winning position. Bishop takes f6 played by Hungaski. Queen takes f6. Bishop b5. Threatening queen takes b4. Bishop d7 played by Valdes Escobar. Knight e2. King castled kingside. King castled kingside. Hungaski wants to play. Bishop takes c6. On takes c6. Queen takes b4, and take decisive advantage. Queen d6 played by Valdes Escobar. Rook fc1, it is novelty move. On a6. Threatening pawn takes b5. Bishop takes c6 played by Hungaski. Bishop takes c6. Queen b3. Rook fd8. Knight f4. Hungaski might go for. Knight takes d5. Bishop takes d5. Knight takes d5, and dominate the board. Bishop a5 played by Valdes Escobar. On a4. Rook ab8. Knight ce2. Bishop b6. On a5. Hungaski is looking to play. On takes b6. On takes b6. On h4. On b5. Knight d3. Queen e7. On h5. On b4. Rook c5. Rook bc8, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop a7 played by Valdes Escobar. Knight g3. On g6. Queen c3. Rook bc8. Knight d3. Bishop b5. Knight c5. Threatening knight takes b7. Bishop takes c5 played by Valdes Escobar. Queen takes c5. Queen takes c5. Rook takes c5. On b6. Threatening pawn takes c5. Rook c3 played by Hungaski. On c5. Rook ac1. Rook b8. Valdes Escobar considers playing. On takes d4. On takes d4. On takes a5, and put immense pressure on the opponent. On takes c5 played by Hungaski. On takes c5. Rook takes c5. On d4. On e4. On d3. Valdes Escobar is looking to play on d2, on f3, on promotes to queen at dx c1 check, and increase their advantage significantly. Rook d1 played by Hungaski. Bishop a4. Threatening bishop takes d1. Rook d2 played by Hungaski. Bishop c2. On f4. Rook takes b2. King f2. Rook db8. On e5. Rook to b5. Knight e4. King g7. King e3. Rook b1. Knight d6. Rook e1 check. King f2. Threatening king takes e1. Rook bb1 played by Valdes Escobar. Rook c8. Rook f1 check. King g3. On g5. On f5. Think carefully what is the best move for Valdes Escobar. On h5 is the correct move because on f6 check. King h7. Knight takes f7. On h4 check. King g4. King g6 position is equal. Let's analyze the main line. Threatening rook takes f4. On f5 played by Hungaski. Hungaski is preparing to play. Knight e8 check. King h8. Knight f6 check. King g7. Rook g8 mate and take decisive advantage. Rook be1 turns the tide in the opponent's favor. Played by Valdes Escobar. Knight e8 check. Valdes Escobar fought hard but ultimately had to concede defeat.